Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be telling a little bit more of some 31 days of paranormal stories. If you guys like this, give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. And without further ado, let's get into today's story. Alright, going back, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you definitely should. This is going to be onto the apartment that I was at after the Ouija board experience apartment, but the one before moving into where I live now. So, if you guys didn't, go watch that video. Go before this one. Alright. So I did have one experience there. It was kind of pleasant and kind of not. When I get into it, you guys will understand why. I never saw the guy that they talked about. Just like I said, every now and again, a residual shadow. Pretty much like that stereotypical shadow person, pretty much. Out of the peripheral or real quick, a flash type deal, but getting into what happened to me, it was actually around October, so it's actually kind of weird because I'm almost at the date where it happened while I'm filming this, but which is kind of sad. But my one cat, Binky, sadly passed away, and I loved, oh my god, I loved Binky. Yep, Sasha Banks. Yep, it's a mix of both between some Star Wars, Jar Jar Binks, and also like Binks from Hocus Pocus. Put them together, Binky, Sasha Banks, Jar Jar Binks, you know, both of them. So that's the inspiration for her name, Sasha Banks. But I loved her. She was a big, fat little tortoiseshell kitty, and she was a great kitty. Sadly, she did pass away, and I had to go put her down, and it devastated me because I had her for most of my childhood, since I was a little kid, and I loved her. I loved her so much. I like to think that because like we moved there in September and around October she did pass, and she was sick for a while. She had cancer and stuff. I like to think that I think she really stuck around just to make sure we made it out of that apartment. That's the Ouija board apartment, that we made it out of there, because I don't think she liked it, and she didn't like it for me especially. So that is my thought process. Oh, she was such a good cat. But going on it, okay, it's been a few days after I put her down, and I'm still really devastated because I loved this cat. And I was laying in bed, and she would always do this very specific way of jumping up on the bed and laying down pretty much between like how mine and my boyfriend's legs were, so her body went over a little bit of both of our legs, if that makes sense. Well, mind you, it's been a few days, we're not even thinking about it, and we're in the midst of like falling asleep, so we're kind of in, kind of out. Alright, so as we're laying there, I swear it felt like, it was like her way of saying goodbye, and that's what I like to think. It's bittersweet, like I said. You actually felt the kind of tug, right here's my blanket, so I kind of can look at it, but like that tug of her like kind of going up on the bed and kind of moving the blanket a bit. Like I said, she was a bigger girl, so you know, I did a little tugging, and it literally felt like it was her again, and that she laid like that on our legs. Now we both are like I said, in that midst of almost like being unconscious. We both are looking up, but we're still like laying, and we both are looking at each other like, what the hell? And we look, and there is nothing there. There's nothing there. However, you can kind of see that in the blanket, it's almost like an indentation, like something is there. I swear, like this is kind of a more of a personal story for me, so this is me really putting myself out there, because like I said, she meant so much to me, and I really think it was her like one last time, especially because I've been upset for a few days, you know what I mean, like just really having a bad few days without her and getting used to it. And it was like her way of saying goodbye, like it's okay, you know, like, you know, I love you. And I don't know, it was bittersweet, like I said, but you could actually see the indentation of where she was. And yeah, it was bittersweet, like I said, because it's like sweet in a way, but then it's bitter because like she's not around, and I lost her and I loved her. But it's like I feel like she sometimes is still around. I'd like to think that because this is the house she originally grew up in, is the house we're in now. We moved back. I'd like to think sometimes when the cats are being silly or get the cat crazies, that every now and again it's her spirit, and you know, like she's feeling real good again like she used to, and that they run around and kind of roughhouse and play with her. At least that's what I like to think. But yeah, this is just kind of a quick little story here. Yeah, like I said, bittersweet, so sorry. Tomorrow I will have more videos up for you guys. If you guys do like this video, please give this a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.